Okay. Hi everybody. Today I thought I would do a little video on sports because I really like sports and I always have. And I figured I'd talk to you a little bit about sports that I've played. Um, so I started playing tennis when I was quite young, and also football or soccer here in the US. And I like those sports. I still play tennis. I stopped playing soccer a while ago because I hurt my toes, and that's not good when you try to kick a ball, right? But I always enjoyed playing football. I played forward, so I like to run. Um, but then I played tennis most of my life, not super seriously, but I played in high school and just played some tournaments here and there, but mostly I just played for fun. I always struggled a bit with sports because I'd get frustrated, and especially when I was young. But even as older, I'd get frustrated. But I played baseball when I came to the US in 1985. I was 9 years old, and I loved baseball. Um, so I absolutely loved baseball. I played Little League here, so that was great. Hard to play baseball in France, but I did try a little bit. Um, but yeah, so baseball was great. I also played cricket when I was 8 years old. I spent about a month and a half in Liverpool, in England, going to school with my cousin, and every like recess, every break we had, we would play cricket, and so I loved that, and I also watched cricket. I played volleyball too, both 6-on-6 and beach volleyball 2-on-2. Um, and Yeah, that's probably about it for the sports I really played. Um, but then in 2020, I discovered a new sport called disc golf. I did play golf too a little bit. My dad used to take me playing golf. That's a very frustrating sport, very hard. But I discovered disc golf, which is kind of like golf. So the principle behind disc golf is that you, instead of hitting a ball with a club like you do in golf, you throw like smaller frisbees. And the goal is to put the frisbee into a like metal basket. And it's like golf where you have to do it in the least possible throws. So usually a lot of holes, they call them, get a lot of their terminology, their words from golf. So even though it's a basket, they'll call it a hole. So a lot of the holes are par threes. That means that to get par, that's like the normal score for that hole. You have to throw it in three throws, right? So if you get a two, that's great. That's better, right? So the lower your score, the better. And so it's great because you can play in, there are courses in the US all over the place. And there's courses in the mountains, there's courses at parks, there's courses that are wide open, other courses with lots of trees, different ways of throwing. There's different types of discs depending on whether you're trying to throw far or just throw close. And I kind of fell in love with it during COVID because my sons played. There was a course right next to our house, and they said, "Come play with me and come play with us." And I said, "Okay, I don't have much else to do because it was COVID." So I went and played with them, and yeah, ever since I've played disc golf, and I've played all kinds of different courses in different states in the US, and I've also played in France in two different courses in France. Um, and so, yeah, I love disc golf, and disc golf is a very popular sport in the US. It's gaining popularity very fast. It's also quite popular in the Baltic states and in Scandinavia too. So interesting. Um, Anyway, that's the sport that I play the most often now. I still play tennis once in a while. Um, I've also done, running, but that's not a sport, and I hate running. I can do it, but I hate it. So anyway, that's a little bit about my sports journey, and I thought that maybe you'd find that interesting and some interesting vocabulary too. So, okay, that's it.